Hi guys, and welcome to episode 181 of the Layton Fitness Podcast. Now within this specific episode we'll be discussing, can you actually lose body fat without losing weight? Now this is actually quite a common objective for a lot of people. The reason why I know this is when people inquire about my coaching services and some other products, this is actually a common goal that they have. They'll say something along the lines of, I'm happy with my weight, but I want to get leaner, I want to tone up. And therefore they're basically saying that they want to try and lose body fat without losing any weight at all. And now what's the reality? Is this actually attainable? Now you can lose a small amount of body fat while staying the same weight to a small degree. However, if you're going to make any significant fat loss progress, the scale weight is going to have to drop. You're going to have to lose tissue weight. You're going to have to actually lose weight. So it's really important that you don't delude yourself, because what's quite common is these people that inquire and they have this goal, when I look at their nutrition, often I notice another common theme. They seem keen to keep their calories a little bit higher. They're in this mindset of, we need to eat more to lose body fat. They think that if you drop your calories too low, you go into starvation mode or something like that. And they have this idea that's a little bit backwards. They believe that not only don't want to be losing any weight, but they almost want to be eating more food. They don't want to be creating a calorie deficit when it comes to trying to lose body fat. But the reality is, for you to lose body fat, you must be firstly within a calorie deficit. So that means you need to be burning more calories than you're consuming, and that therefore means you need to actually lose scale weight. That scale weight does need to be dropping within the fat loss phase. So I suggest focusing on losing approximately 0.5 to 1% weight loss per week. The reason why is this is very, very specific to you. The reason why a percentage weight loss figure is more powerful is, let's say for example, if you were 20 stone, obviously at 20 stone, you're going to be able to lose a lot more weight, a lot more body fat more quickly than someone who's significantly lighter. And therefore, someone who's 20 stone should be aiming for a different weight loss target each week compared to a much lighter individual. So that's why the percentage weight loss is really powerful, especially for lighter people, especially for lightweight females. You're not, in some instances, you may not even be seeing a pound per week loss. You may be targeting half a pound loss, just because that might be within 0.5 to 1% weight loss target of your weight, just because, again, you're a lightweight person, you don't have that much body fat to lose, that much weight to lose. So that's really important just to realize is, we need to be first within the calorie deficit, but secondly, for you to lose body fat, you do need to lose weight. That's so imperative. And again, that comes back down to creating that calorie deficit, making sure that you're being honest with yourself in the sense that if you're not losing weight, that means you're not losing body fat, and that means you need to basically make a change to your nutritional training. You need to either decrease calories or you need to increase energy expenditure for more cardio to basically continue creating that calorie deficit need for fat loss. You don't need to, please don't grab onto this false idea that you need to eat more to lose body fat. It is quite frankly ridiculous. It's just a myth. It's basically just there to sell, because what a great idea. It just sounds fantastic. Eat more and lose weight. But the reality is, it's just a myth. It just simply is not true. And again, it's just the cold hard facts is you need to be within a calorie deficit to lose body fat. You need to be burning more calories than you're consuming. So please keep that in mind, to focus on the calorie deficit. If you're not losing weight, again, that means you're not in a calorie deficit. That means you need to drop your calories or increase energy expenditure for more cardio. So hopefully this has kind of opened your eyes on what you need to be focusing on. If you're one of these people that thinks that I want to stay the same weight and tone up and lose weight, you need to get that out of your head immediately. You need to be focusing on the calorie deficit to lose weight, and by doing that, that means you're going to be losing body fat. If you've got weight training as the foundation of your routine, you're consuming sufficient protein, those two factors will really help to minimize muscle loss within the fat loss phase, and therefore when you do lose weight, it'll be mainly body fat as opposed to muscle mass. But hopefully that's been useful. Again, this is very common when people are inquiring about my services. They have this false idea that they need to keep the weight the same, but they still want to lose body fat. No, that weight does need to drop for you to lose body fat. Thank you very much for listening. If you're still yet to subscribe to the podcast, please do, so you don't miss an episode each week, as these come out every single week. I'll look forward to speaking to you next week. Thank you very much.